It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Is 553.27.
Welcome to the morning show.
Have a wonderful day.
Did
Did you get that? I didn't even catch it.
I could have let it go a little bit longer, but I had to.
Right?
I had to. That was classic.
That's the way you start the show, listening to the damn report. I cut it off right before we heard the CFMs of the
And then you played it back. I'm like, you ain't gonna. I'm gonna make it.
I'm going to make it.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it.
And we made it, but then
You didn't even pay attention.
I didn't pay attention to what he was saying because
Say.
I'm sure they got a spillway gate open, letting out like 300,000 CFMs or something.
Yesterday they had 2 spillway gates open at 385 CFS.
There you go.
Cubic feet per second.
Cubic feet, that's a lot of water.
That was yesterday. We have no clue today. We've tried twice and now we're done.
Yeah. You can call 870-431-5311 to get the damn reports.
Get the damn report.
The damn reports. Welcome to the morning show. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Hold on. Gotta do it right. It's that month.
There we go. Yeah. Merry
Calling
Christmas.
the reindeer.
Yes, sir.
It's almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. Can you believe it? What, the 12th already? 13 days?
It's less than 2 weeks. And I wasn't thinking about it. Bob Zador, we had Bob Zador on yesterday. He was filling in for Bob Rechtenwald. And that's what he said. Do you know it's 2 weeks to Christmas? And it doesn't really dawn on you know it's coming.
Yeah, right.
But it's like 2 weeks, and it's like, oh. And I know you're done, so you got all your shopping done,
Yep.
and you're all prepped and ready. But the rest of us, yeah, it's coming whether
not
we're
so
ready
much.
or not.
It's coming ready or not, buddy. Are you at least halfway?
I'd have to ask my wife, but
Oh,
no.
wow.
I'm gonna say no.
Good luck. We're all
But
counting on you.
my Christmases are like drug out throughout the week, though. I mean, we go see. We're going to Memphis to see her side of the family and do that stuff here, and then we'll be back and do ours here, and it'll just be a chaotic mess.
That's okay. That's what Christmas is all about.
Yes.
A
Christmas is
chaotic mess.
one of my favorites.
Mine too. It's fun.
Just it's fun getting the family together and having some time to spend and playing stupid games that we play and
I like it. That's what we're going to do this weekend.
Are you?
Ours is this weekend. The weekend of Christmas, we'll be at home. Everybody will just be at their own home. But this weekend. This weekend, it's going to be good.
You guys doing another Airbnb thing?
Yep.
Oh, are you the same bearded lady? No.
This one we rented a house in Branson. Well, outside of Branson, and so enough room for everybody.
Come together and.
Yep, we do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, the beard and lady hen is for Thanksgiving.
Yes, don't mess that up.
Christmas. This will be the 3rd year that we've done it. Let's see, 3rd year that we've done it now, that we rent an Airbnb. And
Well, at least you're not too far to where you, I forgot a present.
I know. We won't forget. But we've also got this Saturday, we've got the Dolly Parton Stampede at noon. So that's the only.
That's always a good show.
Yeah.
I mean,
Christmas,
I've seen
and it'll be
it
the
quite
Christmas
a few times,
one.
and every time it's still an enjoyable show.
It is, and the
yes,
food is amazing.
The food is good.
Yeah.
Your fingers are going to get a little messy, which
That's
is
okay.
part
They give
of
you
it.
Wet naps.
Yep.
So.
They still don't give you silverware, right?
Nope.
Yep.
So, well, I mean, they say you get a bowl of soup. How are you going to eat the soup? Well, you just drink it.
Yeah.
It's good.
And
It's real good.
You can use. They give you a biscuit. You can use to scrape stuff too. I've used that.
Oh, I can't wait. But that's the only thing we're going to do in Branson. Otherwise, we're just going to be at the house the whole time.
Okay.
Watch movies and Christmas cookies and food and games.
Watch all your good movies. Home Alone.
Yeah.
And,
Polar Express.
Polar Express. What's that? Miracle on 34th Street or something.
Nah, I don't watch that anymore.
Don't watch that anymore.
Used to back in the 90s.
Or It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life, or even A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
That one watched all the time.
Okay.
But watched it so much that it's hard to. You got to have new ones. Even I really love Home Alone. I've seen it a million times. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I watched that one again the other night because I hadn't watched it in years.
I haven't seen it in a while.
And it didn't hit like it did when you were a kid,
Yeah.
I mean.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, you used to watch movies over and over and over again. Now in the world of streaming, I'm lucky to watch a movie twice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And back then, like The Karate Kid back in the 80s, I must have watched that 700 times. And other movies, The Goonies, stuff like that. But
yeah.
You just don't, because you have access to so much content now. It's not like having to run down to Blockbuster to go rent the movie to watch it, 17 times, or just buying the movie. You can just stream that stuff now over and over and over again, and you just don't because there's something else to watch.
Yep.
Anyway.
I agree.
Whoa, it's 7:06.
We better go on. We got a show. We got a guest that's going to be showing up here shortly.
All right. We'll start the show?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Might as well. What the heck?
Morning Prayer is brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. I'll say something about that. Being a 501c3, they do live by donations.
They do.
So if you want to make a donation to Hospice of the Ozarks, that'd be great. They'd love to have that, because this way they don't have to. They don't charge families.
Yep, they don't charge patients.
Hospice care,
which I think is awesome.
It definitely
is really cool, and they do so much for you and the family and everybody. They're just great people.
Yeah, being the holiday season, the giving season, give them a call 870-508-1771 if you'd like to make a donation. With that, we'll pause now for the morning prayer. I think. Lord, please watch over the people of Hospice of the Ozarks and the work that they do, taking care of our loved ones that at the end of their life. And they do such a great job. Touch them on the shoulder, let them know that you believe they do amazing work, as we do as well. And watch over everybody that's lonely this season without anybody, any family. At Christmas, it's always hard alone. Find them a place to go for some fellowship, whether it be a church or just some kind of event or program going on in the area. And as always, watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedom. This I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. Give them a call, 870-508-1771. You can ask them about respite care. They do that. They'll take care of your loved one while you take a much-needed break. As Scooter always says, you can't take care of yourself. How do you say it?
You got to take care of yourself first so you can take care of others.
Thank you. Very good. You do, though.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
If you don't, you will drain and you will run out.
Yep.
That pot will come empty.
That's
quick.
Right. And then you won't be there for that person. So take care of yourself so you can take care of others. With that, we'll take a break for Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
7. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z-Team with Century 21 Lee Mack Realty will take care of you. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, you're not just going to list and leave you. They're going to make sure that everything is done correctly so you can close on time and get into that new house or move out of that old house. You know what I mean?
I guess it would help. I unmuted me. And if you
Have
only
you been muted
knew,
the whole time?
No, I just.
Oh.
when we went into break, so I could count back. You wouldn't believe what goes on behind the scenes when you're looking at buying and selling a house, and how many dominoes that have to happen.
A lot.
Yes, I mean, the person buying your house is selling theirs, and that person that's buying theirs is selling theirs, and it's just a domino effect. One cog gets off a little bit, and it affects everything. And that's one thing that Linda is great at the Z team taking care of, is all those dominoes. I mean, you'll know everything that's going on. She'll be watching all this, and it looks smooth, but you don't realize everything that's moving over here to make this look smooth over here.
Right. And that's what they do. They take care of that to make everything smooth. And each deal can be different. Each lender can be different.
Yep.
You know, some have different parameters about the inspections on the house.
Yep.
And you've got to know which parameters those are going to be, because if you don't do something correctly, you're not going to get the loan.
Yeah, and then if you're trying to sell your house, you have to know what kind of loan that person is getting, because that may reflect on what all you got to do in order to get that criteria where they can buy that house. And
that's right.
That's where Bob and Linda can help you in when you're, let's say you got multiple offers. They're going to tell you which ones are going to be for sure things.
Yeah.
Which one's going to require you to do something, whatever.
Yeah. Very good.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it in a nutshell.
Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. Oh, magical, beautiful horseshoe bend of the White River. They're at Cotter, Arkansas. They've got the lights going. They've got the park lights up. And you should take a little trip down there and take a look at them. But if you can't, you can see them here on the camera views when...
Just go to retiredarkansas.net, and at night you can go to camera, and we've got it focused in on the Christmas lights and the bridge that's lit up.
That's, like, for some reason I was about to tongue-tie myself just by saying
I could tell.
Switching of the camera view. But it'll be there on the park. Right now you can see that it's moving towards it goes towards the river and the train station and Scooter Mountain in Missouri. So, but beautiful views brought to you by Bob and Linda Zador, and their website at retiredarkansas.net, where you can also find their listings, their MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks.
Plethora.
Just amazing views that you can take in. If you want to know what the weather's like, just come to these views.
Yep.
If it's raining, it'll be raining. If it's snowing, it'll be snowing.
It's like my Arkansas weather rock I got at home. If it's white, it's snowing.
That's right.
If it's wet, it's raining.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you what.
There you go.
Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. Give them a call. 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. Let's take a look at the weather brought to you by the Z Team. Let's see. Mountain Home it is. 32, Harrison 36, Batesville 34, Yellville 25, Marshall 25, Salem 29, Mountain View 25, Calico Rock 32, West Plains, Missouri at 29, Springfield at 29, Poplar Bluff at 25, and St. Louis at 28. Man, look at them 20s. It really don't feel that cold outside today, though.
It
When I left
doesn't.
this morning,
Yeah.
it didn't feel like it was 32.
I'm adding that picture to my background pic. I
Ooh.
like that with the smoke coming off the
That
side
is
and the
pretty.
fog. Yeah.
You got the Z clips, the yellows, the
Yep.
oranges coming
It's there.
through.
It's there. So I just saved that picture.
Very nice. See, you can screenshot that, put it on your computer, and there's, David's Island, IWD.
IWD. All right, we got weather.
All right, weather. National Weather Radar doesn't really show a lot of activity across the U.S. You can see some in Nebraska and a little bit in Nevada, Utah, corners of Idaho, and a little bit in Wyoming. Oh, Canada, look at the Great Lakes. They're getting something. But our neck of the woods looks like it's pretty clear. I mean, if there's cloud cover, in certain areas, I don't know. This is just a precipitation radar, right?
Yeah.
And so right now, not a whole lot of activity going on. We've got no watches or warnings. What's the heavy blue there? Is that frost advisory?
I think so.
Freeze warning?
Freeze warning,
Heavy
maybe.
freezing spray warning. 7-day forecast today, sunny. High at 57 tonight, increasing clouds, low at 34. Wednesday, partly sunny, high at 52. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, low at 32. Thursday, sunny, high of 53. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, low of 35. Friday, mostly cloudy, high of 52. Friday night, slight chance of showers at 20%, low of 37. Saturday, 20% slight chance of showers and a high of 50. Very nice. Well, I mean, we might as well round it out. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 33. Okay. Norfolk Lake water levels at 553.27. Level is 1.27 feet above full pool. And they've got spillway gates open at like some CFMs. Bull Shoals Lake water level.
What?
Well, we didn't hear it, so we can't go off yesterday's.
Well, auto weather guy. Okay, go ahead.
651.80. Level is 7.2 feet above full pool. And they are 6.
Yes, they were 1
6.
yesterday, and it said they started 5 more generators.
Isn't that something?
Bull Shoals Dam is running 6 generators.
Bull Shoals got water in it, and Norfolk don't. I don't know. Let's look at your weather, brought to you by the Z Team. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with some community news brought to you by
Mower Warehouse
of Mountain Home, Arkansas.
We switched. I did. I knew I was going to mess that up. I do want to give. I do want to. Now that we're on there, I do want to say Mower Warehouse is moving along in their building. So they're building that new building out on 62, and they're redoing the whole building, and it's in the works.
Excellent.
It's coming up.
Very good.
I go in there and talk to them quite often, so I'll go ahead and give them a spiel. But Ozark's
Farm and Lawn of Mountain Home.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only your local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozark's Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozark's Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. And they got deals going on.
They do.
0% APR. You don't find that anywhere right now. You got big rebates. If you're looking for a tractor or a mower or parts service for a tractor or a mower, you can go by 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home to Ozark's Farm and Lawn. Give them a call at 870-425-3434. The New Hollands, the Kubotas, they've got tractors galore stretching from one end of their place to the other. You can also try some of them out. They've got plenty of implements. Scooter.
They do. They got
implements.
They've got it all over. They've got anything and everything you would need for a tractor.
Yep.
Attachment-wise. They'll get you taken care of. They got a huge parts department, service department. Anything you need, just go out there and take a look at the different kinds of tractors that they have. And
very good.
They got a large selection.
Go by and see Ozark's Farm and Lawn. And in community news, well, the Ed Coulter Celebration of Lights is still going on at ASU.
I still haven't made it over there.
I have not yet either. I will, though.
I will. I'll probably drive through it a couple times. I always do every year.
I'm going to say the weekend of Christmas.
Yep.
We're going to go out and see some lights. We'll go drive around.
It's a good time to go out and drive around. And a lot of people are probably going to be in the same boat, which is good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and support them because this is what's, it's going to help it grow.
It will.
You know, there's no charge to go through it, but they take donations at the end.
Yeah.
And all the money goes to either building more
or scholarships.
So the money's going to a good cause, and everybody should go out and support it. It's beautiful, beautiful lights. I know that, like I said, the last 2 years they kept getting more and more and more, and now there's a lot.
Exactly. Very good. And for other community events and programs, you can go to enjoymountainhome.com to their calendar of events and see here different things that are going on. The 12th has 7 different events. You can scroll through and see some of the Baxter County Library. Looks like the Merrick Center on Aging has a holiday air fryer and Instapot cooking. And each one you can click on to see if there's registration required. Some of them there might be. You will have to contact them, get your name on the list. But pretty neat. They can go through here and find different things that are going on. It being Christmas time, I'm sure you're going to find some programs and events that have to do with Christmas, lighting, and food, all the things.
Food.
Yeah. So anyway, go to enjoymountainhome.com for different events. And with that, we're going to go ahead and go for a break because we're over again.
You're always over.
Scooter.
Oh, and you're going to put it on me? Okay.
Talk. That's all he does is talk.
Baby, we got Dani here, though.
We do.
We got Dani Pugsley.
From the Chamber of Commerce.
From the Chamber. She's going to be telling us everything that's going on.
All the things.
All the good stuff.
Yes. We're going to come right back.
Be right back. Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Do you suffer from neuropathy? Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in your feet or hands? Are you tired of painful days and sleepless nights? If you've been diagnosed with neuropathy or are experiencing pain or numbness, pick up the phone and call us right now before it's too late. Neuropathy is a very serious and progressive disease where your nerves begin to break down. With time, it can lead to balance problems, falls, disability, and in some cases, amputation. Our unique program addresses the actual causes and doesn't simply mask your symptoms. Many of our patients start experiencing relief within weeks. There is no use of prescription drugs or surgery. Pick up the phone right now and call to see if you qualify for our neuropathy treatment program that has changed thousands of lives. You do not have to suffer through life any longer. Get back to the life you deserve. Call now before it is too late.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Merry Christmas from your Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora of Century 21. This Christmas season, be sure that you make a difference in someone else's life. Why not fix a plate of Christmas dinner for that neighbor you know is alone? Touch a heart.
A small kindness can go a long way. To wave, smile, and wish a stranger a heartfelt Merry Christmas could touch a life in ways you may never know. Remember his words, whatever you do unto the least of these, you do unto me.
We wish you and yours the blessings of Christmas.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Dani Pugsley, the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing real good. We've got all the energy, right?
All the energy. I am not on your level yet, but
we'll get you
give
there.
me about an hour and I will get there.
It will rub off.
It will rub off.
It does.
I'm just not a morning person. Never have been. I am the night owl. I will stay up all night, but I need to sleep till about 9 or 10, and then I'm good.
9 or 10?
Yeah.
Oh,
way past Linda's wake up time.
Yeah.
That's like 6
Half
hours
of my day's
past.
over.
Yeah.
By 9.
Mine's just getting started.
I can't get past 5:30 now because of our dogs and the cat, Dallas. He comes and pounces on me that it's time to eat. And that started a long time ago because I was getting up to work out at that time. And I don't anymore because I'm lazy. But it got them used to it because I would go ahead and feed them at that time. And now 5:30 a.m. that's just when it's time to eat.
It's too early.
I know, right?
It's too early.
You guys wouldn't like me.
What? Yeah, 3:30. Mr. 3:30 over here.
But what time do you go to bed at night?
About 10.
See, I don't know because I go to bed 9:30 or 10 and 5:30. I need that yeah.
Need that
7
extra.
hours.
Yeah.
At least 7 hours. You know, if you go past though, you go 9 or 10 hours, you just feel
groggy
tired.
all
You're
day.
Groggy, yeah. So I can't do that either. Well, what's going on at the chamber? You've always got something going on. You guys stay very busy, and probably could use some help.
Yes. We definitely could use some help in our office. We would love to be able to have a fourth person in our office, but we also are still looking for some volunteers to help out at the chamber.
Yeah.
So if you are listening and you're out there and you are interested in volunteering, please let us know. We would love to have you. Fridays right now are wide open, and we are looking for a volunteer. And so people always ask us, what do you do as a volunteer for the chamber? And what we do is we have a desk that's right up front in the lobby. So you are the first person to greet the guests that come into the chamber. You help us make sure that we restock all of our brochures, answer the phone. So yeah, if you're interested in doing that. But holidays
Doesn't seem too hard.
It really isn't.
No.
I mean, if you like people, and sometimes we have people that are new to the area, and they come and volunteer with us just to learn more about the community and meet new people. And then we also have people that have been here practically their whole lives, and that works too because they know all the little secrets. And I'm directionally challenged, so it's always nice to have those people. I'm getting better though. When people come in and ask for directions, it's always fun because I'm like, well, you're gonna do, yeah.
I'm a stoplight guy. If you're going through town, go through the 7th stoplight.
I am too. Or I will just get out my GPS on my phone and I'll tell them that way what to do. I'm not a map person. So.
Well, but you know, it's a little surprising that somebody would still need to ask for directions.
All the time. Maps and phone books are the two most popular things.
People still use maps?
Every day.
Take the red road about an inch, turn right on the green one.
I mean, for the most part, it's about every single day somebody comes in looking for a map. And we have the city on one side and the county on the other.
What's good then? Do you guys still have those printed up? Because not many places do.
And phone books.
Yeah.
Those phone books, we cannot keep them in stock.
Isn't that something?
It is. But I think it just goes to show you just the demographics of our community.
Yeah. That is true. What I did, and you guys do a great job with the map. You guys gave us someone. We did the ribbon cutting, and it's very nice. You don't skimp on having that printed.
No, we don't. And all of that stuff that we do everything is done locally. So Tim Rails is the graphic designer that helped us. Tim did the entire map layout, the design work on it, and then Southern Tag and Label printed those for us. And the same thing with our magazines. We use Wheelhouse Design, Sarah Knight, who's local, and Southern Tag prints them. So we try to keep everything that we can done locally.
Sure.
So yeah.
That's good.
It is.
Very nice. If you want to volunteer at the Chamber of Commerce and, just figure out what's going on, because they're always doing something. They're always involved with local businesses and programs. But they could use your help. It's worthy of your time to go by.
Yes.
Just one day, right?
One day.
You don't have to be there Monday through Friday.
No,
just
no,
one
no.
day.
And we allow our volunteers, they pick and choose. We have some that come once a week, and it's usually the shifts are from 10 to 2. And then we have a couple that just come in twice a month. We let them make their schedules. They tell us when they're available, and then we work them into the calendar, and then Ashley sends that out at the beginning of the month.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 'tis the season for spending money, and you guys always say shop local.
We do.
You've got a shop at home participate in business going on right now. Tell us about that.
So Shop at Home, we started, we've done different variations of this. This specific variation we did start last year, and it seemed to work really well, so we did it again this year. So all the businesses that you see listed, each one of them have a box at their business, and anytime that you go and visit those participating businesses and you buy something, you write your name and your phone number down, tell us how much you spent, and you put it in the box. Now when it comes to the amount of money that you spent, people ask us all the time, well, maybe I don't want to put how much I spent.
Sure.
And just know that the only people that ever see those numbers are chamber staff, and we use those numbers only to add up. We're not judging you on how much money you spent. But if you're not comfortable putting that amount, that's fine. You don't have to. Still go ahead and put your name down and put your name in the box.
Yeah.
But after Christmas, each one of the participating businesses contributed a prize. And each one of those prizes are worth $25. Some are gift cards, some's an actual prize. And then our grand prize is a staycation. Yeah.
Really? Where
so,
to?
That one, I believe, is at the Cotter Trout Lodge, I believe. I'll have to double check. I know we've had some different conversations, but one of our leadership, Brent, he owns it, and so he donated the prize this year. So
That's
after
awesome.
Christmas, yeah, we'll draw names and let people know that they won some prizes.
And there's going to be quite a few prizes to win. So
There are,
it's
and
a good chance.
exactly. And what it did last year for us is we were able to determine that approximately $500,000. We had about 40 businesses that participated last year. $500,000 was kept and spent right here in the Twin Lakes area last year.
That's awesome.
That is awesome, and that was just between the businesses that participated.
That you know of,
Yep.
right?
And so each one of these businesses also gets a social media video. So it's a video that they can either submit to us, or we will go to your place of business and we will film that for you, and then we turn around and put it on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. And we get a lot of really good feedback from those videos. Sometimes people will tell us in the community, you know, we had no clue that these businesses were even here, or
Yeah.
this was the merchandise, and they realize that they can do a lot of their Christmas shopping right here in Mountain Home. So that's
Is that one of them here?
That is one of them. That is for all pet and equine.
Yeah.
So Eric went out there, so they are one of the participating businesses. And again, if you've never been in there, they have a lot of really cool stuff for your pets. And maybe you just didn't know that that particular place was right there.
Yeah, because you think of the big one.
You think
That's
of the big
across-
one,
yeah.
yep.
So-
And that's just it. There are so many small businesses that are scattered throughout the Twin Lakes area that maybe you just don't know that they're there, or you drive past them all the time and you've never been inside. Well, let us show you with these videos what all they've got.
Yeah, and that's what the chamber's all about. You know, it's not just being a member to bring in more businesses, it's to promote your business.
Absolutely. And so the other thing that we're doing, Eric posted yesterday, we're doing a little giveaway right now. So over the next week or
Yeah.
two, we're going to continue to add our videos to our Facebook page. And so what we're asking you to do is you can go to our Facebook page and like one of those videos. And we have videos that, it's not just shop at home, but we've got videos from all of our ribbon cuttings, our investor spotlight videos, leadership Christmas tree lighting, just a lot of different things. So if you go to those videos, find one that you like, actually like it, and then comment. Tell us, hey, I like this video. Then your name goes into the drawing, and we're going to give you let you pick an Eclipse t-shirt, and you'll get your Eclipse glasses at no cost.
Very good. Scooter, go ahead and pull up the Facebook page. You can see here, they just posted it 21 hours ago. Visit their selection here. There's a link you can click on to find the video that you like. And here's what you can win. Those are cool shirts.
Tim Rails helped us design those as well. So we've got 3 different options. The Sight for Sore Eyes, I love that one.
Yeah.
Totality, totally awesome.
Totally.
And then the 2024 Solar Eclipse. So right now we have a lot of merch that's in-house in stock. We know that the closer we get to the eclipse, that merch is going to go really fast. So go ahead, don't wait. Definitely come and get that your merch now. The glasses are in our office. Those are $1.50. And again, those were done locally as well. Dr. Rob Connor and his team at the Masketeers helped us put our Ozark Mountain Eclipse logo on there. They are the certified safety glasses. They're not, you don't have to worry about ordering something online and maybe they're not safe. These
Right.
definitely are the ones that are safe. And again, you can buy them right here at Mountain Home.
Excellent. Last night when Scooter told me that we were going to be visiting with you, I knew I was going to talk about the solar eclipse coming. And of course, your phone listens to everything you say.
Yes.
And I had seen that KATV Channel 7 said total solar eclipse in Arkansas is about 5 months away. A new report from RDOT estimates that millions of people will visit the path of totality. School districts are preparing by canceling classes.
They've been canceled in Mountain Home for a while.
Yeah.
So Mountain Home has kind of been ahead of the curve for that. You know, it's crazy to hear you say 5 months because I feel like I have literally been working on this since I started at the chamber 3 years ago. I mean, we have been talking and planning, and it's.
I can remember a year ago we were talking about this on the show.
We've been talking about this thing
and
forever.
I was like, I mean, we're a year out.
I know, and now it's here.
Yeah.
And so right now, our biggest thing that we are focusing on, you know, some communities have the staff and the money to be able to do these massive festivals, which is awesome. Right now with us, we're focusing more on the safety aspect. We want to make sure that anybody that comes to our community has a good time, but that we also keep everybody safe. And so the way to do that is through education. Luckily, we were able to partner with the hospital, and they did a big event a couple months ago, and it was just more of a safety briefing. We had different scenarios. If this scenario were to happen, what would we do? And so when you bring in the fire departments, local EMS, the hospital, because if the roads are congested and you can't get an ambulance through, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Being in rural Arkansas, it makes it a little bit harder for us up here. But we're also educating our community when it comes to what do you need to do to prepare. And so what we're recommending is, you know, the eclipse is on a Monday afternoon. We're asking that if you are a non-essential business and you don't have to be open on Monday, maybe you can work remotely, we would recommend doing that.
Sure.
Just because for the safety of you and your employees with the amount of traffic that's going to be on the roads, school's already closed. We're also recommending that people in our community stock up on your groceries, your gas, do everything that you need to do the Wednesday prior. Please don't try to go out that weekend. We know that we're going to have a lot of people in town only because the resorts and a lot of the hotels are doing 4-night minimums. And that way we can keep people here for a little bit. So ideally we want them to come in on a Saturday and not leave until Tuesday. So if we can get everybody that actually lives here to do all of their shopping and get their necessities and stuff, because there's a really good possibility that we're going to run out of some groceries. We might run out of gas at a couple gas stations. So don't let yourself get in the middle of all of that.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all are preparing for that. Well, it's 7:37. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back with more from the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce, our own Dani Pugsley.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z-Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z-Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Visiting with Dani Pugsley.
Where'd I go?
Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. We were talking about the solar eclipse coming faster than we thought, 5 months away. And, during the break, you were talking about as it starts to get dark, people are going to want to pull off to the side of the road just wherever they are. And that's probably not a great idea.
Probably not a great idea.
Have a plan.
Have a plan, and we are working with several different places in town, one of them being the college, to at least have a viewing area.
Mm-hmm.
So if you happen to be in town and you are looking for a safe place to watch the eclipse, we're going to be in total darkness for just over 3 minutes. Please make sure that you pull over, get yourself to a safe place in a parking lot. Stopping on the highway, definitely do not recommend doing that.
Yeah. And that's probably one of the things you guys, the emergency management and the hospital had talked about, is because you're going to have people do it.
We're going to have people do it, and then we know that once the eclipse is over and you look at the amount of 2-lane roads that you take to get out of here, there's going to be a lot of bottleneck. And talking to people that had traveled in 2017 for the eclipse, some of those people sat on interstates for 6 to 8, 9 hours.
Dang.
Yeah, so we do recommend that if you do have to travel on that day, please bring extra supplies with you, because that's one of the things when we were talking to local police departments, that was their biggest issue and concern, was bringing food, diapers, formula to people that were literally at a standstill for multiple hours. And so then you also have people using the restroom on the side of the road. Things just got out of hand quick. So if you can at least prepare, and again, if you don't have to be out on Monday, April the 8th, don't. Just stay put.
April the
8th, 2024. And it's so hard to believe that 2024 is going to be here before we know it.
I know, right? April asked to be closed.
Yes.
We'll see. We're probably going to be at work, but we have, RVs. I guess we can just stay the night in.
Or if you have to, if you have to be open, maybe close at noon. Go in early that morning, maybe close at noon, just so to give your employees time. Because that was the other problem that was brought up during that emergency meeting, was staffing. Mm-hmm. What happens if your employees can't get in, or what happens if they can't get home? Then do you have to provide places for them to stay? And it just, rather than deal with a lot of the headaches that could potentially come, unless it's a medical, if you, like I said, if you can work from home, stay home that day, do.
Yeah. Well, not just that day, talking about being closed on that Monday, but during the weekend, if you think it's hard to get into a nice restaurant and Mountain Home on a Friday and Saturday night, imagine that weekend.
Just wait, because they are predicting that our population could potentially double. You're talking millions of visitors coming into Arkansas, and they're going to come everywhere. They're going to be on the water. They're going to be in the mountains. They're going to, there's going to be people everywhere.
Yeah.
So
imagine when they just come in for fireworks shows at ASU. The amount of traffic and people.
The amount of traffic. That's 10 to 15,000 people right there. So it's, take all those folks.
It's going to be fun.
So much fun.
Yeah. Well, if you need the glasses, go by the Chamber of Commerce. They have the solar eclipse glasses. Really cool looking too. And how much are those?
Those are $1.50.
$1.50.
Yeah.
And like she said, don't take the chance of ordering them online and then they come in and they're not worth anything. Then you're going by a chamber anyways to buy the good ones.
And by buying them at the chamber, you are supporting local.
Yes. Very good. All right. About 7:44. Take our final break, and we'll come back with more from Dani Pugsley at the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Gather round the radio, boys and girls. I have a little story to tell. 'Twas the night before listing, and all through the house, not a computer was stirring, not even its mouse. The CMAs were completed, the contract was signed, with hopes of selling our house in record time. We sellers were resting all snug in our bed, while visions of sold signs danced in our head. The house had been staged, decluttered with care, in hopes that great offers soon would be there. The kitchen was gleaming, the sidewalk swept clean. O spirit of curb appeal, make our house be seen. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, we scrambled to see just what was the matter. The Century 21 goalpost had started to glow, a warm golden light on the new fallen snow. When what to our wondering eyes should appear, our Z-Team agents with buyers, my dear. They featured and pointed and showed them the way. They smiled and agreed and nodded okay. Our house got an offer the very next day. We accepted and happily moved on our way. So remember this story when you need to move. The Z-Team Realtors will make it go smooth. On behalf of Linda and myself and all the members of the Z-Team, we wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Dani Pugsley of the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. You know, you guys are a large Chamber of Commerce large in the respect of how many members you have to the size of town we have.
Yes.
And how many members do we have?
So we are up to right around 600. And so that puts us at the 15th largest chamber in the state. And so we fall behind, communities like Jonesboro and Little Rock, Fayetteville, Conway. For a community our size to be able to have the membership that we have, that's huge.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That says a lot about our community and how we are committed to this area and we are willing to invest back into our community.
Well, and there's a reason why people become a part of the chamber is because of how much you guys do. I mean, it's a lot.
We try to do quite a bit, and it's one of those things that if you have any ideas or if we're not doing something that you think that we should be, let us know. We're always open to different ideas and trying to add new things. And so right now with anybody that's a member of ours has a member login and they have access to all of our photos and videos. That right there can save a business thousands of dollars because you're not having to go out and pay photographers for photography to run an ad. You're more than welcome to use the stuff that we have. And with our placer data, we will sit down with you and go over the numbers and the foot traffic with your business. So that is in my opinion, very valuable.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one of the things that you guys do in the past few years, you changed it up this year, the 2023 Light Up the Night of Mountain Home. And part of that is the Culture Celebration of Lights. You can go to our ASU Mountain Home and see those, but different houses, people like to decorate. So, but it's not a competition this year. It's just about seeing the lights.
Exactly. So this year, for the last 3 years, we hosted the actual competition to where you could go through and you could vote. This year we decided not to have a competition, but we still wanted to be able to provide a list to the community for those homes that are decorated. And so everybody that is on the list has given us permission to use their address. The list is still ongoing. So if you are out there and you have decorated your home for Christmas, for the holidays, and you would like people to stop by or just come see, let us know. You can email us. You can email Ashley at enjoymountainhome.com. Or you can give us a call at 425-5111, and we would be happy to add your address to the list.
Yeah, show them the list, Scooter. We've got quite a few houses on there, and
we add them every day.
Every day. So she just goes and changes that. It's the same post, but she changes out the picture with the new address on it. So you might, jot those down, and then check back every few days to see if there's a new one on there. Do you just add it to like the bottom right?
We
or
do.
the top left, so they knew if it does change?
We're just adding them to the bottom. So
Okay.
a lot of the houses participated, the ones at the top participated last year.
Mhm.
And so a lot of those addresses are pretty close together. Now at the bottom, they might be a little further out.
Yeah.
So we do recommend, we had a couple people ask us, well, how do I know where these homes are? What can I do? So our trick that we used the last few years was we used Google Maps. And so I would go in every year and I would plug in all of the addresses and try to come up with the best route.
Right.
And when you had like 40 houses, that was not always the easiest thing to do. That was the hardest part, y'all. It would take hours to figure out the best route. So definitely get a game plan before you and your family go out. But we've had several people that have told us that they have gone and hit every house that's on this list, and they enjoyed it. They were out for over an hour and a half. And of course, the Coulter Celebration of Lights, you have to go through there.
Yeah.
And I feel like you could go through there every night and still would be something new.
Definitely. We did maybe 5 houses, and they were kind of spread out, and we thought that was good. We went to the Midway.
Mhm.
We usually go every year to the one out in Midway. But then on the way back, we found ones to hit on the way back through town to our house.
Yep.
And so it's neat. We like doing it right around Christmas time. Give you something to do either Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve, the 23rd. But I enjoy that you guys do the list still. I mean, it doesn't have to be a competition.
Doesn't have to be a competition.
Yeah, just about seeing the lights.
Right now, it's just about getting out and seeing the lights. From the amount of shares and likes that we've had on this post,
Mhm.
People in the community still love it. They love to take their families out to see the lights. Like you said, it's a great thing to do right before Christmas, especially when you've got family in town and you just need a break. you can go out and look at those Christmas lights. It's always fun to see the amount of time and effort that some of these people put into it. If you go out to my house right now, it's a hodgepodge of stuff. We have some inflatables and then random Christmas lights. So Tobias gave our 9-year-old a box of Christmas lights, and he asked if he could put them up. So there are random colored lights all over our house.
Nice.
And then the night that he did it, I was sitting there like, what are these flashing strobe lights coming in the window? He found some little strobes. I don't know. It's like a rave party at our house.
That's awesome. I enjoyed doing it, but when I went and bought all brand new lights one year, put them up, they look great, take them down, put them in a box. The next year, pulled them out. Half of them didn't work. I was like, I'm done. Let somebody else do it.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, the best thing that we did at the chamber, and you see several businesses in town that were all doing it, Top Quality Home Services will do your Christmas lights for you.
Yeah.
It makes it so nice. Christian and his team, this is our 3rd year to do it. They came out the first time. They measure. They get exactly the lights that you want, the amount of size, and then they put them in a box, and it's labeled the chamber. So every year he comes out and he puts them right back up.
That's cool.
And they take them down. It makes it's seamless.
Yeah.
And it makes it very nice.
Very nice. Reasonably priced?
Reasonably priced.
Very good.
Definitely worth it. You're not having to get up on a ladder or freeze. Because it seems like the weather never wants to cooperate. You're either sweating or freezing putting them up, or sweating or freezing trying to take them down.
Right. I tell you, just leave them up. It's okay. Don't do that.
My parents, my father found, he's got the lights that stay up year round, and you can change the colors.
Yeah.
And he thinks that's the coolest thing ever. So anytime I go back to Tennessee, it's like, what color is the house going to be now? So like at Halloween, they were orange. And when it comes to Mardi Gras, it looks like Mardi Gras at the house. But he thinks it's fun. So.
It would be.
Year round.
Nothing wrong with that.
If that's what brings you joy and makes you happy, then leave your Christmas lights up.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Scooter, you don't think so? Okay, a little snicker.
I've got the kind that you push in the ground, and it's got a big light show that it does. And
on the wall?
And it's got multiple ones, plus it plays music, and and then I've got wreaths in the window, and they're all computerized together. So as
Really?
That's nice.
whatever goes on, I just turn it on. I can program it from my phone what I want it to do, and then it will run everything accordingly.
Our old house had that. Tobias had the whole light show with music. It was Clark Griswold. And then
Nice.
when we moved, just the way our house is shaped, it just didn't work out. But we've got the light show and now the strobe lights and the random lights. So, yeah.
It's just easy to put in. You put it in the ground, and it projects everything onto the home. So it's not like I'm on a ladder hanging up Christmas lights.
Isn't it crazy what you can do with apps now and lights? And yeah.
Yeah. I like the string lights. I've seen the ones, not knocking the ones that projected onto the house, but it's just different. You know, the ones that are projected onto the house, they're kind of all over the place, where the string lights, I don't know, my thing.
I get it.
Not that it's...
I will say this, though. The really cool is if you get, even if it's just a solid blob projector, and put it on a tree, as the limbs are moving, it just looks like you put lights all over that tree.
Now that would be cool.
That looks really,
I haven't
really cool.
seen that. The ones I've seen, it's always been projected on the house.
But as the limbs just kind of lightly blow in the breeze, it makes it all glitter, and it looks like you've went in and put Christmas lights all over the tree.
Very cool.
I like it. It's a pro tip right there.
Yeah. You gonna do people's lights for them?
Nope.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to get added to our list, if you decide to decorate your trees, definitely let us know, and we will get you added to that master list.
Very good.
I'm not that extremist.
Well, once Christmas passes, and it's going to go by fast, like Scooter said earlier, it's less than 2 weeks away, and then we got New Year's, and the new year brings your guys' annual banquet and membership meeting.
Yes, Thursday, January the 25th is our annual banquet and chamber membership meeting. It's always a fun night. It's a Thursday night. It'll be at the shed. Always a good time. So we celebrate everything that the chamber has accomplished throughout the year. We talk about everything that we're going to be doing for 2024. We have several awards to give away. We had so many amazing nominees this year. The final voting is happening right now between my board members. It's all done anonymously, and they are having a really hard time with it. I have several categories right now that are still at a tie, just because every time I think somebody's getting ahead, another board member comes in and votes, and that just tells you how many great people and businesses that we truly have in this community, to where there is not just clear winners this year.
That's good.
So we give away all of our awards. We also celebrate our leadership class. So we have 16 people that are going to be graduating from our leadership class this year at the banquet. And if you're interested in learning more about leadership, or maybe you want to start with us, that our new class will start in March, and we are actually accepting applications right now for next year's class.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. And so there is a dinner and drinks. So it's from 6 to 8. It's a jam-packed evening. Last year, the snow and ice set us back about a week, and we are keeping our fingers crossed this year that the weather does not become an issue.
They look clear today.
And I think your leadership class is coming here on Friday.
They
are. Really?
Yes.
Yeah, so Friday is our last big day, and that's Communications Day. So they're going to come here, they're going to visit some of the radio stations, talk to the newspaper, just talk about and learn how to communicate and see what options are, here. Right. A lot of times people don't even know what you can do right here in Mountain Home to get the word out about your business or what's going on in the community. So it's always a good opportunity for them to come out here and check it all out.
Very good. I very much enjoyed my time at the leadership program. I believe it was 2012. And if you think you might want to do it, just do it. Just sign up for it, because it's a lot of fun.
And not only is it fun, but it's also the networking. I really enjoy seeing people that are coming in from all different walks of life. Some people that are in leadership are brand new to the community. Some have been here, again, their whole lives. But seeing them connect with each other and really develop those relationships, that's always really cool to see. And then you have that network of people to call on and rely on if you ever get stuck or need help.
Yep. So. I still know quite a few of them from that day. Some have moved away, and that's okay too. But I really think if you have a business, or even if you're just an individual and you want to find out more about our area, that is the absolute best way to do it.
For sure. So if you want to know more about the banquet, tickets and tables are available. We're they're on sale right now. But if you want to go ahead and get your tickets, we ask that you get them early because this event will sell out. It always sells out, so don't wait last minute. Go ahead and give us a call also with leadership, and all of this information is on our website as well.
Very good.
But you can visit us at enjoymountainhome.com, or again, give us a call at 425-5111.
Excellent. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right. You all have a great day and enjoy the beautiful weather we're going to have. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's supposed to be nice,
It's supposed
right?
to be 60.
You're known to be wrong.
My
so
son's
we'll
in shorts today, so he said it's going to be 60.
You all have a great day.